It's 5 o'clock. Do you know where your SVM is? Looking at your comments. So I'm looking at the last vlog that I posted. Adjusts his hair. Looks terrible. Okay, so Ben got the cookie. Caprio got the brownie. Everything is well in the world. You have a lovely wife who buys you Taco Bell. You, sir, have a great life, says Payuk. Yeah, I know I do. I'd love to hear your opinion on the new sounds that came with 142. Speaking about Minecraft, that's Caprio. I haven't heard them yet because I haven't watched any gameplay videos or anything. So immediately after I film this, I am going to update Minecraft and I'm going to film my initial fart around the game. Maybe I'll call it that. Bodman got a cookie. Carter thinks that softcore is probably a bad idea. I don't see the problem. Dunfishy says, click. Good luck in the coming weeks. I will get to the hurricane in a moment. Tanner says it's supposed to lose power on Tuesday, the day Assassin's Creed 3 comes out. I was listening to the Rooster Teeth podcast, and Gus says that he has his entire entertainment system and his modem and router on UPC backup, so that if the power goes out, he has like 2 hours left of gaming before he actually loses power. That's pretty cool. AO says, you will be missed in the gaming realm, but it's understandable. Thank you, sir. Ron says, Sandy for president. That's confusing. I'm skipping a couple people who didn't contribute to the discussion. 8-Bit Dame likes for the incredibly awkward ending. I thought that I ended it, and the way that I was still holding the phone was by the camera. Like, I was just pinching it between my finger and thumb. And I was like I started to go do something else, and then all of a sudden I looked down and saw that it was still recording. I was like, ah! I just stopped making the sound, and now it's going to be really weird. Unit 722 says he lives in Baltimore, Maryland, so screwed. Dude, I hope you're okay. I have no idea what it was like in Baltimore. I understand that it was really bad in parts of D.C. and New York City and New Jersey. Cookie Peanut. My mom is there letting us know how much rain we're going to get. Wind gusts up to 70 miles an hour. Did not happen. Total lies. King Boo's got a cookie. School is closed due to hurricane. That's why I'm in front of my computer doing research in another tab. And he also said it's going to snow in October again. I don't know if he got snow or not. I did not. But again, I'll get to the hurricane in a moment. He also asked, geez, that's 4 comments from JS King Boo. Well done, sir. You're the commenter of the day. What are your views on snow? If you like snow, will you tolerate it in October and cut off power? If you don't like it, why not? Will you like it if you can be silly and have snowball fights and whatnot? I don't know. I'm completely indifferent to snow. If it snows, it snows. I don't love or hate it. I don't like if snow causes power troubles, I guess. I don't know. The worst snow event that I've experienced in my adult life, Alicia and I recapped on one of the episodes of Noobcraft. I wish I could tell you which one off the top of my head. I'm sure many of you watched it. We talked about on her birthday 2 years ago, I think it was 2010. Her birthday is in February, and we had the biggest snow event of the season that late in the season. That's only a little over a month away from spring. And on that day, we were traveling to New York City, and we had to take a train, and it was tough going, and getting back was worse. Sam says, you deserve a hiatus. Get out a bit. Your skin looks like you have contracted malaria. I don't know what people who have malaria. I'm going to Google malaria skin. The sporozytes. What? Oh my god! I just saw a pic. Oh god, I don't want to look at this. Okay, don't Google that. I don't think my skin looks like I contracted malaria based on what I just saw. I'm very pale, but that's just the way I always look. Get out a bit? No, I don't go out. My life is inside. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I'm what you'd call indoorsy. I'm an indoors person. BDC says, I love you too, Sean. Sometimes I feel awkward when I tell you guys that I love you, but I do. I really like you guys. I wonder how bad it'll get in Pittsburgh. School is canceled for tomorrow, says Mr. Chandler. Games, you are awesome, says Sanico. Ferret Lover says, I'm supposed to be hit by this since I'm in northeastern Indiana. It's just windy here, no rain, but it's freezing cold. Yeah, it dropped several degrees here. Let me see. Wow, it is 42 degrees outside right now. Yeah, I think we were like in mid-60s before this came, and now we're 42, and it's 5 o'clock. Saxy Man says, Sean, stay safe. Have a hurricane party. Look it up. It's funky. All right, I'll Google that. Am I in for another treat? Hurricane party. It's on Wikipedia. A hurricane party is a social event held by people in the coastal United States who live in Hurricane Valley between Maine and Texas. The event is held during a hurricane just as any other party would. However, the guests are typically allowed to stay with a host 3 to 5 days. And guests in return bring hurricane supplies such as radios, food, etc. So basically it's like you want to survive a hurricane or whatever power outages, so you gather together for safety and comfort. That's cool. Okay, now that all of your comments are addressed, I will address the hurricane. Hurricane didn't happen here, period. It just didn't. It was like a bad rainstorm. There was a little bit of wind, never saw gusts, period. Did not see gusty wind at all. There are leaves all over the place outside, and I was driving down our street on the way back from work, and there are twigs and branches on the ground, but there's nothing here compared to what happened to like New Jersey and New York, where people are dead or completely underwater or completely without power. It was really interesting. I love the way that Twitter has changed the way I receive information. I was watching The Voice last night, and whenever I do that, I'm on Twitter because I'm following all of those Twitter accounts that work with The Voice. And while I was doing that, typically when The Voice is on Mondays, that's the thing that dominates Twitter. It trends on Twitter, and so many sources that I follow are talking about it on Twitter. Basically, everyone else kind of gets pushed aside. I don't read as much news that's going on because during that hour or 2 hours, it's just overwhelmingly The Voice. This week was completely different. It was half The Voice, half what was going on with the hurricane. And I feel really bad for the people who were really badly affected. Millions of people were without power. New York was a mess. There was a neighborhood in Queens that between 80 and 100 houses burned down. It was not good at all. So I'm very lucky and fortunate to live in a place that was so severely underwhelming in terms of the severe weather. It was just a rainstorm for us, and that's perfectly fine with me. Thanks for all your comments, guys, and well wishes to everyone who's contacted me. I got people on Twitter who tweeted at me and said, hey, I hope you're okay. I'm fine. We're all fine here. Thanks for your concern. I will see you in Minecraft 1.4, I suppose, and then tomorrow we'll be filming 5 things. Wednesdays are my new days off with my new job, so I will be filming 5 things on Wednesdays from now. Whether or not that means I will be moving up 5 things from Friday remains to be seen. Don't know yet. We'll see. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya. Awkward ending again.